Welcome back, everybody. It's time to do a little maintenance on the Hitachi. Got about 260 hours on it. I know it's got some pretty long intervals because it's more or less an industrial machine, but I want to go ahead and change it all in it. Been running it a good bit and running it pretty hard. I want to service these final drives. And anyway, first it needs a bath though. I've been working in these woods, and when you drive through the woods or working through the woods, the limbs grab the grease that's left over from the pins, and it comes back. And I'll let you see. It's got little specks of grease all over the place because the limbs just get it all over the machine. There's grease way up there on the top of the cab. I don't even know how it did that, but anyway, I'm gonna get it cleaned up in the shop, and I'll be right back. All right, we got her cleaned up. At least the outside's cleaned up for now, and we got her in the shop here. I got a cart. It's only 260 hours on it, so I'm just gonna change the engine oil. It's supposed to hold 2 gallons. I got a filter, and I got each final drive holds just under a quart of gear oil there. So we're gonna change that out real quick, and while it's draining, I can get up in there and clean the inside of the cab because it is filthy. One day I had the windshield open and splattered mud, and so that mud, if you can see it on that windshield, it's on the inside. I got to clean that up, and plenty of dirt in the floorboard. It's been dry lately, but before that it was in the mud a lot, and anyway, it needs a good cleaning. So we're gonna get going on the oil change, and we can clean while we're waiting. Alright, I'm sure somewhere in that manual it told me what size socket I needed, but I guess I wasn't paying attention to that point. Always got to be careful. There's a little 4-legged furry creature around here named Mozzie who likes to steal all my grease rags when I'm working. So I have to be careful with that. Pull that dipstick and see if that'll get any better. Oh yeah. Pull that dipstick out a little bit so I can get some air. Got rid of that chugging. All right, we're gonna let that drain for a few minutes. It's not a magnetic plug, but it looks pretty clean. That's a good thing. Alright, while that's draining, we'll go ahead and pull this filter off of here. Let it finish draining out too. There's a pretty good size opening down there. Hopefully most of that find its way straight to that bucket. Always make sure your gasket comes off with your filter. Looks good. Well, check that out, y'all. It's got a little drip pan with a hose, so it catches all that oil. Can y'all see that? It catches all that oil and funnels it right down to the same spot. That's pretty cool. A thoughtful engineer. Imagine that. Alright, I don't like to leave stuff open too long for no reason. So since that there's all nice and clean, I'll go ahead and stick this new filter on here so we don't have any dust or anything blowing in. And if you can read Chinese, you can tell me what that says. I'm being guessing that says oil filter. How about that? And I usually go hand tight and about a quarter turn just to make me feel better. And I know it's got a torque spec, and I don't care. All right, let's see. It's still draining and dripping a little bit down there, so we'll do a little cleaning and let it drain a little bit. Felt like 65 foot-pounds to me. Got us a good clean funnel. That one's actually got a strainer in the bottom. Let's see if it'll fit. We can make it work, I guess. And just to note, I still have that dipstick pulled back, so some air can go in there. So hopefully everything goes in pretty smooth. Whoa! Doesn't go very fast through that daggum strainer though. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those things. All right. I don't like that. That takes way too long. Let's make sure it's not an air thing. I think it's that strainer. All right, I'm gonna find another phone while that's going down a little bit. We gotta regroup. All right. That funnel may not fit as good, but I bet she'll flow better. We'll be here for 3 hours trying to get all in this thing with that strainer. I got y'all too close, I'm sorry. All right, we let it sit a couple minutes here so the cap's back tight. No leaks down the bottom, except for that little mess I made when I pulled the plug out. We'll see where this all levels at real quick. All right, it's way over the full mark, which it should be right now because the filter's still empty. So that's good enough that we can fire it up, let it idle for a minute or two, and we shut it back down and recheck it in a little bit. All right, so I want to get these final drives lined up so I can drain the oil out of them. So these two plugs, either one can be the fill or the drain, so I need one or the other to the bottom. And since I'm by myself, I'm going to utilize the second camera here. So I'll just face it. Toward there. Start it. Here we go. Alright, so I got the DJI app. I'm going to go here and click on that camera. I really need to name these things so I know what's what. Hopefully I'm not just sitting here looking at myself. There we go. Alright. Alright, I need more hands. Alright, can y'all see that? Alright, let's back up a little bit. Nice and easy. There we go. We're ready to change the final tripod. Alright, I'm just going to shove us a container underneath here. Somehow, it barely fits. I need to find me a skinnier jug. Whoop. First of all, you want to take one of these here out so it can breathe. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Get that pressure off of it from the temperature changes. Alright, then we'll pull this drain out. And then we'll use this here to make sure we get our level back. Yeah, I've already broken these loose before I turn the camera on. Sorry about that. Alright. There we go. Let that drain for just a minute or two. And then when I pour the oil out, I'll look in the bottom, make sure there's no metal or anything in there, but everything looks okay. This is all just preventative. Alright, that one's snug. I'm going to put that back underneath there for a minute. I just moved it to get that plug tight. Alright, got us a fresh bottle of oil. We're going to fill it from here until it comes out of there. And the book, I believe the book said 0.75 liters. Well, I'm making a mess. Alright, can't be doing that. There we go. Coming out the middle, which is where we need it. Alrighty. Good to go for that. Alright, so that takes care of the engine oil and the final drives. I'm going to blow out the air filter. We'll take it outside. We'll take the air filter outside, blow it out, and then once we get all that covered back up, I'll just run it out there, blow the radiator out, and then I need to grease the boom, which it gets greased a lot. But anyway, probably I try to grease it every I'm gonna say 10 to 12 hours, but anyway, I'll do that in a few minutes. I did not buy an air filter this time. Maybe I should have, but like I said, I'm way ahead of the normal service, so I'm not too concerned. I'll blow that out. We'll wipe this down. I want to be sure that stays good and clean. She's pretty dirty. All right, well, as y'all can see, that was very dusty. Hindsight being what it is, I'll probably blow the radiator out before I take it in the shop next time for service. Anyway, it's cleaned out now. So all's changed, final drives has changed. Got the cab semi-clean. It's not spotless, but we're not going to any car shows anytime soon. So all I got left to do is grease the boom, which, you know, nothing exciting there. You know, I'll grease all that stuff, and I'll probably check the tension on the tracks while I got the grease gun out here, and it's here right here at the house on good flat ground. So I'll knock those out. All right, just in case you're curious, I'm gonna check this track, just tighten this track a little bit. I don't like sticking my finger in there, but that's just a shade more. It's supposed to be about a ½ inch. Just real close. I'm just gonna put a pump or two in it just to make me feel better. Alright, and then we jack the other side up and do the same thing. Anyway, that was fun, overdue. I know the machine's not technically due, but since it was brand new, it really needed to be done just for insurance, just to make sure everything's gonna last me a long time, because I sure don't want to buy another one. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe. I sure hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody.